Hey guys, how are you? Hope the light's okay. So people know I have bee sticks because I make the beast rod to hold my sticks together. And they know I have a bee stand. And they want to know how I'm holding my sticks to my bee stand. So of course, I made my own rod. Everything is exactly the same as my beast rod that I have that I've been making for people. But I just altered it a little bit to be able to work on the bee stand, and I'll show you it. So I had to change it from a 3/8 inch rod to a 5/16 inch rod. That's what goes into the beast stand. And all I did, all the components are the same. So I have, this one is, I'm holding 3 sticks. My first stick right here has a pouch on it that I made, and it's got a 2-step aider in it. So on that first stick, I am about 7 feet high. And then I've got my other 2 sticks with cable aiders on them, and I can get up quite a ways. So back to the rod. So here it is. So all I did is I moved the T-nut that I had up, and I leave 1 inch of threads right here. This total rod is only 7 inches long from end to end. And then 1 inch, like I said, and I epoxied that T-nut in place. It hasn't moved, and I have probably carried my beast stand into the woods, probably at least 20 times would be my guess. And the knob is still the same. I haven't put an elastic strap on here yet. Haven't needed to yet because my sticks are steel strips. So when I kind of tighten this down, it really stays on there. I will probably put that there just for a little added security to keep it nice and tight so it can't unravel if you're walking a long ways. But basically all the same components. So I think this T-nut cost me like less than $2. The rod was probably like $5, I think. It was like a 1-foot rod. I cut it down to 7, and the knob's like $3.58. So not too much to make this rod, but I'll show you how it works. So just like my other rod, I'll stick that video at the end of this video on my regular beast rod, and basically show you how it goes onto the sticks on that one. But I'm not going to do that on this video. I'm going to show you how this goes into the beast stand and then how I put the sticks on top of it, okay? Let me grab my beast stand. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I just came out of the woods today. I took this out tonight. We have a holiday hunt here in Wisconsin, and I was out there with the shotgun today. So basically this rod right here, and I'm going to tilt you down so you can see this is where the 5/16 inch rod goes into the beast stand. So basically all I do is I put this in here and, put it into that little fitting there and then just turn it. And then it's going to go in there and it's going to stop. I could have probably put less threads exposed, but I just want to make sure it was staying in there. It's not going to go anywhere because it can't untwist the sticks because the sticks are sitting up right against this. Then I just take off the knob right here. Hope you're going to be able to see this. I'm not going to get out the overhead rig to do this, but let's do this. I'm going to take off the rod. I'm going to lay this stand down, and I'll tilt you down a little bit more. There you go. I think you can see that. And then basically I just take my sticks and I will put them on this way. And basically out in the woods, you put all the sticks together, just like you were going to put the rod in, and you just drop it right over the holes, and it comes down. And you get a nice tight, Dan didn't leave much room in there as far as the spacing in there, so it's really nice and tight. So then you just tighten that rod on, or tighten this knob on there, and you can see it is hooked up. And then I put a little strap onto my seat right here, and I sewed another piece and I put a long piece on there. So I can go like this now and snap these together. Oop, turn it over, because this only goes one way, like that. And now I've got a shelf. It also supports the sticks. So let me stand it up and then I'll get back to the picture, into the picture. So now you can see that right there. Beast rod is holding on to the sticks. And then I got a little strap here that creates the shelf to hold the seat up. So it turned out really well. It really turned out nice. It works awesome. I've never had it loosen yet. Let me get this out of the way now. But once again, it's very easy. So then to take it apart, all I do is when I get to the tree is I just pop this off. I hang it over the edge. I loosen the knob. And then I can basically just take off the sticks all as one group. You just hold on to all your sticks. I lay the stand down on the ground and I just basically pick up the whole group and I'm good to go. And now you'll see the rod is just standing right inside there and all I do is loosen it. The one thing I haven't done yet, which I'm just kind of curious, is if I were to be in the rain or the snow when it's cold, will this, if there's any water in there, will it freeze while I'm out there hunting? And then would I be able to get this off? But I do carry Leatherman with me out into the woods, so I would be able to clamp onto this and pull it out, or untwist it. But this thing has been working awesome. I mean, it is solid, just like my other rod, except I left 1 inch exposed of threads on the other end. So it basically holds just like my other ones. So there's an idea for you. Like I said, rather inexpensive to build. Turned out well. Get me back into the picture. But once again, just a rod for 3 sticks, 7 inches long. If you wanted to go 4 sticks, you're probably going to add another 1.5 inches, I think it is. You'd have to measure that, or I'll measure it and put it in another video. And then with the knob on there and the shrink tube, you are good to go. So that is the new rod that I made to hold my bee sticks. If I'm not carrying them, if I'm saddle hunting, I'll use this rod to hold the sticks together. And the nice thing is that last stick, when this is sitting out the end, the T-nut, it doesn't stick out past the teeth or anything like that. So it really doesn't get hooked on anything. So it's really nice and it works out well. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you've done something different to get your sticks onto the bee stand, let me know too. I'd be very interested. I always love hearing the ideas that everybody else has. So guys, have a great day. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. The new Beast Rod.